So we were going to pay close attention and not get too bent out of shape about what we don't know, what we can't control, and stay focused on delivering the best services we can under the circumstances that are provided to us.
Locally, agencies who rely on the money tell us they're still trying to find out how or if they are part of that order.
WHAS 11's Gabriel Gonzalez and photojournalist Jessica Farley spoke to two nonprofits today. And Gabe, you were at one of the nonprofits when that memo was rescinded?
Yep, Connie, Shay, and there tonight, there is still plenty of confusion. Once again, it hasn't really changed. Nonprofit leaders tell me today, all they know is nothing is guaranteed.
Well, it's a relief. We rely on federal government resources to serve some of the most vulnerable people in this community.
The Healing Place CEO and its tenants are hopeful the hundreds of thousands of dollars needed to maintain this campus will stay inside the walls of their West Louisville women's shelter. President Trump's temporary pause on certain federal grants and loans was blocked by a judge hours after it was announced. John Marks says he was relieved to see the pushback.
So not having the ambiguity around the continuity of that funding stream is important for us, and it's important for our clients.
This location houses women, and now thanks to federal dollars, veteran women. John Marks says a partnership allowed space for those who served our country.
We would not have been able to expand that program without resources from the U.S. Department of Veterans Affairs, and we consider that particular part of our operation to be among our highest moral obligations.
Over at the Louisville Urban League on West Broadway, President and CEO Lyndon Pryor sharing how the funds impact some of our communities most unprotected.
It's a job training program for seniors, individuals who are 55 and up, low-income individuals that provides them job training but also supplemental income.
He said the nonprofit gets about $2 million from the federal government, and tonight he has a plea to President Trump. If you had the power to talk to the president, what would be your plea to maybe rethink this?
You know, I think that the president needs to understand, and I think he will become aware fairly quickly, that painting with such broad strokes has a lot of unintended consequences.
Both organizations say they have multiple streamlines of revenue in the event federal dollars no longer come in. As of now, they said they're cautiously optimistic for the future.
All right, Gabe, so we know that you talked to a lot of different local agencies today. Did you learn anything about Section 8, rental assistance, anything like that?
Well, I did talk to a lot, and the Kentucky Housing Corporation told us both of these programs would be untouched. And speaking of that, now the federal housing mortgage insurance program was not included in the order. Now, neither was Section 8 project and tenant rental assistance. As for their programs, for their other programs, the organization says they are not sure if they can reimburse costs under any other federal programs. Connie, Jay.